Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Okay. Computer, turn on key light. All right, here we go. Everything's looking good. Welcome everyone to the Future Space Collective. If it's your first time here, this is where we explore the world of products for imagination. Today we have something very, very cool on the channel. What probably gets overlooked a lot, they are a very special kind of light bulb because they are laser light bulbs. So if you're looking for the ultimate light bulb, colored light bulb, the ultimate light bulb that's gonna make an impression, the ultimate light bulb for a party or something, I think we found it with the brightest and deepest shine. Deepest shine. Let's just get the light bulbs. So here we have them now, a blue, a red, and a green. So we're looking at the Blissbulb by Blisslights. So Blisslights, if you haven't already seen this star projector video, they also make a star projector with lasers, but these are Bliss laser bulbs. Now the reason why these interested me is because I've never seen a laser light bulb before. One of our fellow community members here had reached out to me and told me about how great these light bulbs are. They are just simple light bulbs that you screw into a socket. Let's check them out. So this video tour comes to us courtesy of fellow Future Space Collective member Ian Rosano, who reached out to me telling me about all the wonders and uses for the Blissbulbs that we're exploring today, and he shared some inspiration for lighting and mood setting. He has decorated his home exterior and interior using various lighting techniques that we'll explore in many future videos, including using the Blisslights Blissbulb and the Blisslights Skylight projector. He also looks to have quite the hi-fi stereo setup as well, with what looks to be a dedicated amp for each one of his speakers. By projecting the lasers through various objects and glass, he's able to create some pretty interesting and wild patterns. I've listed in the description below some of the items that Ian uses to create the lighting and effects that you see in the video. If you at home watching has put a lot of hard work into lighting and decorating your own space and you want to be featured in a video, or if you feel you have something worthwhile to share that fits in the theme here at the Future Space Collective, please feel free to get in touch with me. I've listed a few methods of contact in the description below. A huge thanks goes out to Ian for sharing this tour of your lighting optimized home for others to pull some ideas and inspiration from. So I hope you enjoyed watching how he's used these laser bulbs in a very creative way. But let's jump back in to me now exploring the Blissbulbs laser light bulbs for the first time. So the box says, decorate instantly year-round. The Blissbulb makes it easy to bring magic to thousands of pinpoints. From birthday parties to camping trips to a child's bedroom. Instantly set the mood for the big game or highlight the beauty of your garden or pool area. The only limit is your imagination. That's right, guys, I also do voiceover work. Not really. So yeah, these are the Blissbulbs. Like it says on the box, there are a ton of uses for these bulbs. They are supposed to be pretty energy efficient as well, and the colors are supposed to be pretty vivid on these bulbs. So let's check out the blue one here. Let's just see what comes in the box before we turn them on. Okay, so once you open the, ooh, interesting. So this is the top of the light bulb actually that shines the laser lights. So that comes off, and then we're just left with the bulb like that. The red, and lastly, the green. You want to decorate the exterior of your house, be it your backyard or your front yard. Maybe it's Christmas, maybe it's Halloween, and you want to set some cool ambiance, some feelings, throw some paint with color around the house. A little green there, maybe a little red there, you know? The lazy man's way of Christmas lighting, perhaps. So we're gonna bring back, I have some light bulb bases here. So I want to take the blue guy. Oh, you can see what color it is. They put the color on the base of the socket there, which I think is pretty cool. So you can distinguish which is which. So it just fits into any standard light socket. Oh, this was already on. Computer, turn off key light. You will know that I do love my lasers, and we are definitely going to do something cool in a moment. Let's leave that there for now. Let's do the red one. So as you can see, red's got the red base here. And here we have our red bulb. I will test out the green bulb in just a moment's time, but I'm gonna shut off our backlight here because I don't have that one hooked up to a smart outlet just yet. So you would plug these into a typical home lamp outlet and they would work great outdoors or indoors. So these are pretty awesome. I really like these. Let me go get my smoke can. Still rolling over here. Still rolling. We still rolling. Okay. So there you have it. You can see, to be honest with you, it's a little bit different than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to also throw a bunch of just light color, but really you're just throwing the laser dots, the laser patterns. And lasers are pretty cool because you can do a lot with them. So you can see they're pretty, they're pretty powerful. But like even if you wanted to put them in a light socket and shoot them downwards at a floor, I think this is really a great way, a great addition to the collective here of futuristic products in mood setting. Oh, one of them just got unplugged. In the dark here, it is just absolutely phenomenal. Wow, do these ever pop in the dark? Oh my goodness. We have the red, okay, and then we have the blue. The blue seems to be much more vivid and powerful than the red, or maybe it's just all in my head. So if you're new to lasers, you should know that you can't actually see the beams, the laser beams themselves, because just like light, we can only see the light when it hits an object, when it hits a surface, right? So as they're coming through the air, you can't actually see the beams of light until they hit something, in this case, my hand. Now, when we spray a bunch of this stuff, which is essentially fog in a can used for photo video applications, we should be able to see the laser beams. Now, I'll be able to see them here in the studio. I don't know how well this comes off on camera, but let's see if I shut off all the lights in the studio. Perhaps we can see some laser beams, the laser beams of light here. Oh, there we go. There we go. So you can see the laser beams now. When I blow the smoke, you can see that, like I said before, when lasers, I'm really smoking the room out here, but when lasers hit an object, in this case the fog in the room, you can actually see all the beams of light. So now it's coming through on the camera. It doesn't come through as well if we shine it up. You really have to, it comes through better if we shine it at the camera, but in real life, I can actually see all these beams in any direction, but so cool, so neat. I wouldn't advise you guys to shine lasers at your camera because it's not good for the sensor, but I'm taking one for the team here just to show you how cool lasers are in laser light bulbs. So I'm gonna change it out here for the green bulb. Boom. So now we got green and red. And as our fog is dying, the beams of light are dying as well a little bit, but the point is really not to see the beams of light. That's just a cool side note, taking my knowledge of lighting and showing you guys something cool, but really you're supposed to just put these in a lamp or outside, wherever you want, wherever you need to add a bit of color, a bit of texture with lighting, spruce things up a bit. These are an excellent way to do that. So this is green and red, like say it's Christmas or Halloween or any occasion, leave them on your house all year round. It doesn't really matter because they're that cool, in my opinion. All right, we're gonna turn everything back on here in the studio. It's a little foggy in here now that I've sprayed a bunch of the spray cam atmosphere aerosol. This is a really cool product if you're doing photo shoots and need to add a little bit of haze, but that's not what this video is about. The Blissbulbs, man, laser light bulbs, laser light bulbs. So they're supposed to be, energy efficient. The estimated yearly energy cost, running them 4 hours every day, and they're supposed to last up to 8,000 hours. Holiday decor, like I've mentioned, camping even, that would be pretty fun, shining lasers everywhere. Celebrations in a yoga studio, for mood lighting inside in your interiors, for the garden outside, for your pool, for your yard, for your home as a nightlight, or for special events. That's what it says in the box, and I couldn't agree with them more. I think these bulbs are very unique. I haven't seen anything like them on the market in terms of, you know, stuff that really fits in here to the Future Space Collective and what we're trying to do with the channel. Really dissecting the world of products for imagination and creating ambiance in your space to inspire feelings of imagination and inspiration. I think these really do that. I think they are an excellent buy. You know, again, they're a relatively inexpensive item that actually adds quite a bit of ambiance, you know, to your room, whatever that may be. Anywhere you want to create some ambiance, these are a great way to do it, and they'll fit into any standardized light socket. Of course, if you pair this with a smart home outlet, you can convert them into smart home lights as well. And I think that just about sums up these bulbs. So if you enjoy the content, the idea behind this channel, that is products for imagination, art, decor, lighting, smart home technology, and how they all fuse together to bring your space into the future and create a sense of ambiance, create a sense of inspiration, imagination, all the things, all the feelings. That's what we're all about here at the Future Space Collective. So if you're into that idea, you want to help support the channel, hit that subscribe button, engage with the video, liking, commenting, click those Amazon links. Everything helps to grow this idea bigger. And we'll see you in the next video. All right? Computer, turn off key light. Oh yeah.